The FBI this morning is investigating the cyber attack on the cheating website Ashley Madison.
I cheated on my husband to find companionship, to feel happy and alive again. The sex is the best I've ever had.
This went on for over a year.
Ashley Madison, which is a dating service for married people looking to have an affair,
was hacked by a group calling itself the Impact Team.
There is a dating website out there for almost everybody, from Tinder to Bumble to Ugly Smugs. Yeah, that's an actual dating app for ugly people. I just didn't make that up. A few years ago, someone saw that about 30% of profiles on dating sites were married people, so they saw an opportunity. That someone was Darren Morgenstern. Darren in 2001 founded Ashley Madison, a dating website for married people looking to cheat on their partners.
Caught up in your daily routine, Ashley Madison, where the world explores affairs.
The company brand is served as a judgment-free platform where adults can explore secret relationships while staying anonymous online. A few years later, Ashley Madison was bought by Norris Biderman Company. Norris then became the new CEO and decided to make some few changes. The first change was letting women on the website for free, but men had to pay. So basically, women were the products, while the men were the customers. Ashley Madison doesn't have a typical subscription model like Tinder, Bumble, or other dating sites. Instead, you have to buy credit to be able to see your text messages, and that usually costs you 5 credit, which is about $50. And you also have to pay to send messages. I mean, everything about this site costs money. To even delete your account costs you $19.
When you delete your profile, we will actually make it like you were a ghost. We'll take back every message you ever sent, every photo you ever shared. We actually erase it from our own servers. We do that because we know it's digital lipstick. It's not the lipstick on the collar getting you busted anymore.
The company made over $1.5 million annually from just this full delete functionality on their site. Norris' business strategy was a staggering success. He grew Ashley Madison to about 40 million users, with 20,000 new accounts created every single day. With this level of success, they started to branch out into other dating sites like Cougar Life, Establishment, They're Big and Beautiful, with the slogan for women with curve who don't play games. The parent company AV Live Media was valued about $1 billion with over 100 million in annual revenue, and the CEO, he was pocketing over $5 million a year. Well, with all these numbers, it seems that the cheating business really do pay. Until in 2015, a group of hackers who called themselves the Impact Team had some ethical concerns and decided to take matters into their own hands. The hackers accused Ashley Madison of profiting millions out of users and also scamming them of the full delete button. They stated that the data weren't deleted even after users pay, it was being saved in the backup database. They issued a warning to Ashley Madison's executive to shut down the site and all affiliate sites like Establishment, or else they will release the data, which includes names, emails, locations, and credit card information of all Ashley Madison's users on the internet. To prove that they weren't bluffing and to back up their claims, the hackers released a mini leak with a few Ashley Madison members' profile. Everyone was shocked, especially the cheating husbands who knew what was coming. Ashley executives in the process of figuring out what to do. Within about a month later, they received a single email from the hackers that read, "Time's up." The hackers then released a 10 GB data of Ashley Madison users on the dark web. The data had names, addresses, phone numbers, and transaction history from Ashley's users' profiles. The leaked data had information of priests, government officials, and teachers. Some popular people names that was in the leaked data were Hunter Biden, who is Joe Biden's son, Lanny Lavetti, Sam Ryder, and George Duggar. The data were analyzed, and about 15,000 of the accounts, they belongs to government officials and military personnel. People who paid the $19 to get an account deleted were shocked to see their account amongst the leaked data. Well, that made the full delete button useless apparently. This led to several lawsuits against Ashley Madison, with someone seeking over $5 million in damage. In the Times of message, the hackers stated that between 90 to 95% of Ashley Madison's members are males. Before the hack, the site was often accused of having fake female profiles. An investigation was instantly launched and the findings were very interesting.
In the database that was released,
the website had 31 million men and 5.5 million women, which is a ratio of about 5 to 1. But Newitz discovered that of those 5.5 million women, only 1,492 ever looked at a single message in their inbox, ever, compared to more than 20 million men who had looked at their inboxes. That means of all of the active users on the website, 0.01%, actually less than 0.01% of those users were women.
So imagine your husband who planned on cheating but ended up chatting with an AI chat box. Well, with all these controversy, Noah decided to step down as CEO after the hackers leaked several of his emails in which he was supposedly cheating on his wife. This is the same guy in retrospect saying,
maintain that you have not had an affair like yet.
Noel Biederman says he and his wife Amanda are happily married and completely faithful.
Millions of married men were trying to patch their marriages, but for some the guilt was just too much to handle. A few committed suicide, including John Gibson, a Baptist minister. He said in his suicide note that the leak was the reason why and he could not bear the guilt and shame. This is to say that you have to be careful of the kind of information you put out on the internet and try not to cheat, as you may end up falling in love with an AI chatbot.